So today we are going to discuss multi-member, multi-format logical file.
Multi-member we discussed yesterday.
Multi-member we discussed
If you want
yesterday.
to continue anything on
Sorry?
if you want to continue anything on that multi-member phone,
No, I think we have covered.
so now
I mean, yeah. Let me add, like add PFM I have shown you, right? To
Yeah.
add a physical file member. If you wanted to remove it, then another command is rmvm, remove member. So in remove member, you will have to write the name of the file and then member, which member you wanted to remove it.
okay, so I have to give my J and K as well as
Uh,
number.
mhm. So whichever member you wanted to remove, like if you don't want to keep older member, like some 30 days, if older than 30 days, I will remove. So that you will be doing. Like sometimes what happens, daily data we will be keeping in a separate member. If inflow of data is used, so in those scenario, we create a member daily.
Okay.
And like we'll be keeping a backup of like some 30 days based on couple of companies, they will be keeping backup of 20 days, 60 days, 30 days, 45 days. So after that I will remove that member. So that also we do in couple of company they
Can you do that through my CL program?
yeah, we can do it. If you want, okay, now only what we will do, let me write one CL program to add a member and remove a member.
And you can put conditions on right? Creation date
Exactly.
less than that, sorry, before that or something like that.
Okay. So here, what exactly we are going to do? We are and first we have to decide some scenario. Based on that scenario, we will be going to write, right? So like what we can do, we will be saying that we will be creating a member daily or each month, or like monthly. We will be creating monthly one member, and we will be keeping only 12 members. Like January, February, March, April till December. Next year, if January will come, then I will remove previous year January, right? So here, this will it will solve our purpose, right? So couple of things here it will come. Let me start with the program and then one by one we will discuss. Okay. So point number one, uh, first we have to create add a member, right? So what we are going to do, we will be adding a member based on. Let me then I will create exactly real time scenario, real time thing will create. So another thing, like again, let me decide four different divisions are there, business division or something. Like we will see that okay, INB for internet banking, C CUR for core banking, or MOB for mobile banking, like that, and we will be generating a report, right? So like that we will be doing. So those things we will put in a data area. So what let me do, first create a data area, and in data area we will be keeping a data, right? So I will do CRT create a data area. So I am saying business. Business. If you will see a type, so which type of data area I am going to create? So it will be a star character, right? Okay. So length of this data area. So what I am going to do, I will be keeping a length as 3339 length. So 9 length. Sorry, 9 length, and value I will say that This is in INB for internet banking, COR for core banking, and MOB for mobile banking. Fine. So um, data media.
When you are typing this command, you are not F4 or something. F6, sorry, creating.
Uh,
That is necessary.
Create data and directly I can use
You can do that,
CRT
right?
DTA.
Or you can enter the command and
Yeah. So data area business created in library this one. So I can see the data DSP DTA ARA business. So here it's my 9 length this one. If I wanted to keep blank, so I can keep blank also. So but for 3. So if I will call my program in a parameter I, then it will go for internet banking. If I call my program in a C, then it will be core banking. And if I call my program as a M as a parameter, then it will be mobile banking. So I was creating my this one maintain members file, right? So here I will keep a parameter ARN uh, and
name of the data area.
business type. What is the business type? From where we are this application is getting fetched. So I'll say DCL variable.
This long reading acceptable.
I will see. I think 10 character only it will be applicable. So I will reduce the name. Type will be star, length, length will be 1. Oh, till T is taking. Okay. Now, so if flow in a flow we will go. So now, if suppose I am going to get the parameter as I, so what I have to do first I have to check I am in which month, right? So I have to retrieve the month, right? One thing I have to get current month and current year, and another thing I have to do, I have to get the that prefix, that INB or MOB or something. So in order to retrieve the prefix, what I will do, RTV DTAARA, retrieve data area. So data area name I will say and business. Okay. Okay.
These two will be these two same, right? This here you are mentioning the data area, it should be the same what you have created, right?
Yes, yes. That's the same name I am giving. Now, from where to where I have to pick, right? So, I will say that still variable, return variable. Here I will write and some variable name will be prefix and prefix. So here, if I am fetching, it will fetch complete, whatever, 1 to 9 length. But I need based on this one, right? So what I will do, I will say select, right, when uh, PUND condition and BUS TYP business type star equals to I. If it is I, then first 3 character, let me see how I have created as also forward. So, okay, I'll keep in mind. So first 3 character, if I will be there, so I have to pick 1, 2, 3, right? So what I will do, we will be, instead of business start all, we will be retrieving data area only.
One, two, three.
Yeah. So what I will do,
Use the substring.
F4, no, here only we can use substring starting position.
Okay.
So starting position is 1 and length is 3. So this will do for us,
Okay.
right? And this will repeat. I will say CC A 2 more times. So business equal to I C for core banking, and this is for mobile banking. And so this will be 1 to 3, this will be
Four,
4
two,
to 3, and this will be 4, 5, 6, 7 to 7, 8, 9. Right? Right? Any doubt? So here I have to do, I think then do and something, right? Then do, sorry. And here I have to do in do. Right? And then I will say so, and then do one complete. Fine? Any doubt here?
this one.
Okay.
Data area, business you are giving, right?
And this I need to define over here. So see, I have to define DCL. DCL variable will be prefix, right? Because local variable I have defined, right? Star CHER, and length will be 3. Any doubt till here? Or you are confused or anything? Please tell me.
You're passing the parameter.
Uh-huh.
That will be length of one only.
Hmm.
Then we are retrieve data area, right?
Mhm.
Data area and the, from the variable and the position.
Hmm.
What is the last thing we RTNVA?
See, what we are doing, this data area has total 9 length.
Right.
So what I'm saying, pick first, second, third
Yes,
position into and keep in this variable.
Okay. You are assigning that.
Yeah. So I'm assigning this value into this return variable.
The prefix will have
So in
INV,
if
COR,
yeah,
and
if I will be there, then INV. If C will be there, then COB.
Okay.
And if M will be there, then MOB or something is there, right? Yeah, MOB. Right? So he till here fine, right? So like what I am actually planning, I will be adding a member. Member name will be something like INB. Sorry, INB for internet banking for January 01/17 for 17, like that 02/17 03/17, right? So what I did first this part I did it. Now two more part I have to do, right? One to retrieve the month and another to retrieve the year. Now, so here, so let me write some comment so it will helpful. Retrieve
Their system data area.
yeah, retrieve data area business. Okay, so this is done. So now we will retrieve the month and so here I will write retrieve month and year. So we'll see which variable we can do. So one thing I can do, we can take we can pick current month. So obviously, if I'm going to create a member, so what I will be doing, I will be retrieving one in previous month only, right? So what we will retrieve the month and we will add one. That we can do it, right? So what I'm going to do, so retrieve job. I mean current job will tell you the month, right? So RTV job, retrieve job attribute. So this job will see all these things. You can get it.
Now we get the F4, right?
F4 I did. So job detail, job user number, this one system library, current library, user library, all these things is there. Let's see whether date time is there or not. Otherwise I will use some other stage message, return code, edit status, out queue, print date.
System date we can have. Date time is
The
there.
date format is there, time stamp is there, time separator, sorry, date is there. CY, this is in CYMM, date time is there, day of week is there, time zone. So I can take which one? Date format. I'm not the date. FMT. Decimal format, date format.
Six character.
This one, right? This will be keeping. This will be keeping like today's date will be is 160417, right? So, so what I can do it. Uh, um, this I will take. So this I will take in a star date. Some return variable. This has to go in some other variable, right? So a start date, mm I will do by or start date also take, and then I will put in a start date only. Let me take and date. Sorry. So I am taking a date in a date field, but in this date I need only I mean third to sixth, right? Or it will be something like another thing. This will be a numeric field. If you see here,
Yes.
I believe this is a numeric field. Oh, this is a character, not numeric. This is the character. Then our job is easy. So this is.
Huh? Mentioned a decimal.
See, if you see here, uh, if numeric field is there, two and zero they have written. Decimal point, but here they have not mentioned a decimal point, so this will be in a character. So then our job is quite easy. Otherwise, I have to convert into numeric decimal to character, right? So here, what I am going to do. So in this one, I am assuming the date format of a job will be in mmdd, ddmmyy or mmdd. That I have to see. Okay, how okay, that also we can do. Let me check how in which format dst job command RDV job attribute. Here it won't run actually. Here it won't not allow in this thing because it won't run. Okay, anyway, we'll see. How it's then we'll change our. Only we have to do a substring, right? So what I am going to do, I am assuming for time being, uh, retrieve month of year, right? So I am assuming the third and fourth character will be month, right? So what I am going to do, chgvar change var um, and month month and I'm going to do a some string, right? Change okay, variable name. So variable will be month and value will be percentage sst uh, and date and starting is 3 and length will be 2. So 3 and 4 it will pick, right? uh, 1 2 1 2 matching this is yeah. Oh, percentage here only I mean. Yeah, right. So um, third and fourth position will be month. Sim, sim, similarly, similarly, I will ret- spelling mistake is, so retrieve year, retrieve year. So here I will create those variables here, and this will be from 5, right? So two variable I have to create here, month, date, and year, right? 3. So I will create DCL, variable name will be, and month, month, type will be star CHR character, length will be 2. Then I will do RT, and then this will be year. Getting right what I am doing? Year, and another is date. Date, and this length was 6, right? Okay. So retrieval part we have done it. So first my format, I am assuming that I am going to create a format in this way. So I retrieve the date from data area. I retrieve month and year. Now, another when I am going to run this program. So like again, few company will say that no, in the each month first job at 12 o'clock I will run this. But probably that can be, that is a risky thing. Like if your job will run for 1 hour, and in between 1 hour whatever job went, so all data will go in some different member, right? So usually what we do, we run one day before. So whenever I am retrieving, so I'll be retrieving a month which is, previous to which it's going to run, right? So we will be adding one in a month, right? So what we will do, another part I will do in this program, I will say that update to current month when job will run, right? So what I will be doing, I will do chgvar change var. Oh, so I need some variable one to make this as numeric, and then so okay. Before to that, I will create one variable month RP, and this will be the EC decimal, and I will say month, insert n numeric, and for year also I will do same, because for year also we need. Imagine I am dealing with in December month. So in December will come. So after 12, it has to be not 13. It has to be 1, right? If I am making 1, then year has to also increment 1, right? And in year also I have to check if 99 is there, in it has to be 0, 0. Yeah, 99. After that it has to be 0, 0, right? So that those things I have to take care, right? And so this will be decimal, right? So change var, what I am going to do, I will be doing var is and MONT is month, n, and value will be and MONT each month. What I am doing, just I am moving into this one. I will do the RP for year also.
So this character will be converted to decimal,
Yeah.
by change one.
Yeah. Year end. Oh, sorry, year.
Only
Yeah. Now that logic I have to, this I did. I converted update the current month when job will run. So in this section I just updated convert into numeric. Now my check will come. I have to check if first blindly I will add month. I will say chgvar change var um, var and mont is month n equal to value will be and mont is month n plus 1, right? Any doubt? No, right?
So
Okay.
it is always last, means you are running this one, it's last day of the previous month.
Yeah,
So that,
exactly. So I am doing this one. Now another thing what I have to do. So I incremented the month. Then I had to select one condition, right? Select when um, in normal scenario I'm not going to do anything. Only if my month is 12, or if condition also will work. Let me see. If when uh, and is month and the condition and month equals to star equals to 12. Otherwise in other scenario no need to do, right? Month equals to then value then do uh, then do I am saying chgvar change chgvar and uh, where you are in sync, right? You are not getting confused or something, right? Month value will be 01. Okay. I'm not doing a month n. I'm directly I'm doing in month, right? So, because I mean again I will do moving increment one and then I will move. So directly I'm doing. So if this is there, then I am making this as one. Also, I have to update year, right? If that is the case, then I have to update year. So in that scenario, this will copy. I will copy here the year n. So year n plus 1. So here I have to do chgvar change var and year value will be and year n, right? So what I am going to do, so one first condition. Apart from this, anything I have to take care. If no, then I will put in an if condition instead of putting in a select.
yeah, this is you are taking only the normal scenario.
Yeah.
Suppose if the year is 99,
Mm-hmm.
that scenario it will fail.
In 99 also it will work, right?
But like yeah, it will work because it will
Ah,
become
yeah, correct. You are saying correct. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Now, so within these, if I have to take care. So instead of select, I will do with if only. I will delete this line. I think if will work for us. If, if, and then I am saying end do, right? But here again I have to put another check. If uh, so before to that one only I will do here. If um, uh, and condition and year year n star equals to 99, oh sorry, 99 then do what I will do. Okay, in 1 minute R3. Then what I will do, I will make uh, year, then do else, then do else, not then, else do. Yeah. And here then do, and here it will be end do, and this will be what is that? Yeah, yeah. I will make this as a e, and value will be, here will be hard code 0 1. It will be 9 0 0, right, right.
Will not make it complete by
Huh?
in the century also consider.
Sorry. Yeah, yeah. I mean that. I mean in our example,
Right.
I mean we actually we should make like 2 0. So or 19. So I'm not considering in my example. I mean if that will be the case, then our job will be easier. I mean instead of doing this, we have to just take the century from other field and directly move. But in a simple example, I am taking. So we got it right. So let me review the complete logic. Month, I am what I am making month and year as a numeric, and I am adding blindly 1 to month.
Right.
After that I am checking. Yeah.
Month end, right? If
Sorry.
condition is checking.
Sorry. Yeah.
This will numeric value only will check it, right?
Yeah. Month numeric equal to 12, then month equal to 1, and year n will be added 1. Uh, all the otherwise I am adding. So in case of only 12, I have to take care. Otherwise 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. So neither year need to be incremented and another month will be. So if this is the case, then I am incrementing year. If then again I am checking year n equal to 99, then I am making year as a 0 0. Else if year n is not this one, then whatever the year n value is there, I am moving, right. So this is fine, right? End out clear? That's clear.
If then do you are using, right?
Yeah. Here for if, then do, else, do, and for if this, end do. Even though I want to write it this one, no, it will work. Okay. So till here we what we made in this one. Now another things comes as I have to add this into some files, right? Okay. So now, in order to do that, what I have to have, yesterday we learned one command called add pfm, right? So what I will do, I will do, okay, here I will write a command, create, create member, member, in run. I think alignment, this alignment need to be done, so let me, here also alignment need to be taken. No. I mean, the moment I will take this one F4, then it will do, but I am not taking. Oh, it's correct. Oh, it was it correct. I only. Oh. this was it correct? Yes. Okay. So, yeah, this is at correct place. These are now at correct place. Okay. So now we will be adding a member in a runtime. So create a member in a runtime. So yesterday we saw one command, add pfm, add physical file member. I will do F4. So what is the on in which file? So I will say jempf, and member name will be, I will say star mbr.
Can give like that, member name.
Yeah. So this will be a variable. So before to that, I have to create that star mbr, right? So what I am going to do, I will do chgvar, variable is and mbr, and value will be, the value will be, first will be and, sorry, and prefix, prefix, then it will be uh, star tcat, no nothing blank, star tcat, um, and month, month, star tcat, and year, right? It will concatenate all three, and it will make the member, and this member will be created. So my member will be created in this one. So now we can compile and we can run and we'll see whether member is creating or not. Huh? And then we'll start doing removing another logic we have to write, right? So let me see. Till now, whatever we have wrote, it's working fine or not. So let me compile this. It did it normally. So let me see. What? Oh, it's the member I have not defined, right? Member and member. Let me define and member. And what will be the length of members will be 3 to 5 to 7. So I will do RP and MDR, and length I'm keeping as a 7.
So member type also can.
Huh? Huh. Because this is character, this is combination of character, right? So let me compile now and we'll see. Still in data normal, we'll see what all issue is there. Maximum error. Oh, variable business I have to declare. Business is referred but not declared. Okay, that I will do. After that, variable business is only. So only that one I will do. Um, okay, so let me do RP.
You create the data area, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I put here variable name. Otherwise, I have to put in a quote.
To get the parallel.
Yeah. I mean, business. I will show you. BS business, and length was 9, and I will initialize value as BUSINTSS. So, this is fine, right? Where it's gone? Right? So what I am doing, business I have, the variable is there, and I have initialized with business. Otherwise, I have to do hard. I mean, within a course, I have to write that. So instead of doing that, I am using a variable.
Hard code value.
Yeah. So let's see whether compile correctly. So let me do a debug, and we'll see. Or directly also I can call with call, and we'll see whether member created or not. MEINT MBR, and I will call with a parameter. First, I will create with internet banking, right? And we'll call and we'll see, and then we'll see the DSP. Here also I can directly go now. GEMPF. It got created, right? INB 0416. So okay, the problem is 04 it took, but it is taking a 16. 16 means it's today's date, right?
The date MMY.
Yeah, it has to be. I think substring I have to do it correctly. Substring is by default it will be YYMMDD or what? YYMM.
You can display that one, right?
Huh?
You can display
Yeah,
on
that
the
also.
page.
Yeah, let me display before changing, making any change. I will display. So QCL and the XRC. So here is my uh,
Can you do breakpoint here?
yeah,
You just run
yeah,
breakpoint.
yeah. I will do strdbg, strdbg, oh, I have to recompile with the source now. This system, I doubt that recompile with the source. Okay. strdbg, MAIND, MBR, MPD, EROD, star yes. Okay, it came. Let me call. So I will say call MNT member, and parameter for parameter I will call. Now if I will call it twice, then already member is there, then you should not create a member. So that I have to check. Otherwise now program will crash. So I will create in another one. C. Instead of avoiding that crash, I will call in a C mode, but I have to take care. So more message we were discussing now, that I have to take care over here. So it will come here. Okay. So business type is this. Where is my retrieve date? Okay, here I am just retrieving. So prefix I got as a CUR, core banking. I called with this one. So now retrieve this one. So here we will come to know and date. Oh, so it is YYMMDD. So I have to take this, right? And addition also is not working. It has to be 05, right? Two things I have to improve. Month is that we'll see, or I am taking somewhere wrong variable. Okay, now month M is a 5. That is fine.
No, it should be month.
Huh?
It should be month.
Then I have to move here only. Month. Okay. That one eval operation I missed. Yeah. Because here only I have to move. No. I got it. And debug. You got it. What all mistakes I have done. Mistake number one. Uh, um, here for year, retrieve month, retrieve year will be from one thing. And when I am moving, I incremented, but the same. Okay. So this I have not done. So, yeah. So that's what it was. Even though I incremented, but older value I was using, and only in case of 12 I was doing. Other case I was not doing. That's why this was happening. So two things I improved. So now it will create a correct year with correct month. But again, if user will uh, check and then it will try to create, it will crash here already. It once has been run, right? So before add PFM, I will be doing a more message, right? So one thing is we usually do check object if file and this one is there, so we check for object. But in a member, how will we do? Because member, I don't know whether check MBR is there or not. Let me see. Check MBR is there or not. 3HK MBR check member. I think something was there. RTV retrieve member is also not there. Um, Here I can do. Then if nothing is there, then another, the final thing is there. More message, more message. And after this command, what I will do? I will just do monitoring the message, and I will say CPF MSG message ID, and I will say CPF 0000. So this is a error handling. CPF 000, when I am saying, so it will cover all errors. If I know that this error will be coming, then I can write, like on internet we can find it out message ID. For if already member exists, then I have to write some particular message. Already member exists for file in is needed. Message ID. Okay. Some check object. Check object will do. Yes. Some guy is saying. Just depends. Retrieve member description. If I wanted to CPF this one, so this is a message CPF if it is already there. CPF 9815. Even though I am doing add member, then I can do this. Not found CPF. CPF this one means member check object this one object type member this CPF this means object not found. So what I can do. Um, so either I can write this message or I can mon message. I can do any on any. Um, so
you don't know the specific error number. You are giving the
generic. If I know the specific, like sometime what happened in this scenario, suppose in three different ways, I know that it may crash. So I will be having I will be writing three different messages. After that, what I will do, I will write a generic. So if any three will occur, because I should know why it happened, right? Otherwise, in this scenario, I won't be able to understand that why it failed, right? So that we can do. So here also I can do check member also I can do. Uh, Instead of not found, I will say that found. Um, how to put this? What was the message ID?
something.
CFF CPF 9815 means not found. So what I will do here, then I can do a check object. CHK OBJ 4 check object will be JEMPF and object type is star file and member will be and MBR, right? And what I will say, I'll copy this. Yeah, I'll this one CPF 9815, then then go to end. to India.
That means not found.
Yeah.
So we'll create that one. Right?
Oh, yeah. Go to add.
Facebook level we can take.
Yeah. Position value cannot. Okay.
Then should be inside the parentheses.
Sorry.
After then,
Uh-huh.
we are keeping in
Mm-hmm.
inside first braces.
Okay. Yeah, correct. Insert. Do. Do. Oh, correct. Yes, right. Insert. And this, I will write it in next line. Okay. Let me see. Go to add. Execute or not do one level add. So here I will say
Then do your thing.
add. Then only if it is not there, then only go to add. So now it should not crash. I am checking for that or this object. If object not found, then only add.
But
Hmm?
JEMPF will be there, right?
Huh? JEPF, that's what I mentioned member also. So let me compile.
No, that you
Yeah.
delete that thing, right?
Which one?
Or that will not.
That is fine. I that more message, right? After creation of this one, if something will happen, so that will take care. So let me um, I will create with I. Already I created. Okay. Let me check that member JEMPF. So INB, this is the correct one, which I was expecting, right? So now let me call again, and now it should not crash. It did not crash, right? And did not create it also. You can go and check in job log DST, job, whether something happened or not. F10, shift F6. Yeah. So remember this one already exists in file JMP, this one not added. So whatever. So now program is perfect. So till here it is fine, right? So if I wanted to create for a core banking, I will create for each one. Core banking F5. So it created CUR05. If I'm going to create for mobile banking, so it got created. Again, if I call for mobile banking, it should not create, and neither it crash. So my program till here is fine, right? Any doubt till here? This is fine, right? Okay.
Only inside that you
Mhm.
can go.
Yeah. Okay, serial and Mhm. So here till addition, I did it.
Only here when you checking it, this one check object. This
Huh?
line I didn't understand.
Okay. What I am doing in check object, this is the object name, this is the object type, and this member. If I want to write a member name, then only to check for JEMPF object is there or not. When I mention member, then the uniqueness will come till member. So this file, this member is there or not. If I remove this member, then each time it will crash. It won't allow now. Only one interview will be there. I mean, for each one, you cannot make more than one entry at all. So always only one member will be there. For that COR, INB, whatever I created, no? So only one entry will be there. Getting right? So ends out till here.
And I understand that it is for the
Uh,
hierarchy level team member.
uh,
Person member how we are referring
uh,
inside.
Person member I created, right? With all concatenation, right?
Yes.
So doubt or
No,
now it is clear?
Understand.
Okay.
I was not correlating how that name is coming and how
Okay.
we are
Okay.
checking
Okay. So this is fine, right? So what we did till here, now we are creating a member in a runtime. So this you learned, right? And actually, let me tell you, this is a very real-time scenario, and I mean, this will be definitely whatever the logic I'm writing, it will be there in your application. In most of the application, this kind of program will be there. So this is kind of very generic. I mean, you will be finding this type of program. Only like here I am retrieving from data area. Probably they will be picking from a file or something. That also we can try.
And where you created the data, can you show me the
Okay. So shift F9. Work obj business, right? So see, business object is a business, type is a start DTA array in this library, and whatever text I have provided. Okay.
they have mentioned that what is it? INVCOR.
That detail, that also we can see. So the work object I did, I have to do DSP DTA ARA display data area. So here is my data. If I wanted to change this value, then you can do a change data area or update data area. So you can update the data area. Got it, right? CHD DTA array and UPD DTA array. Update data area and change data area will change your data area.
Okay. If you go top, I have one more question. Here, business type that what they are passing. Okay. Everything fine. Help business. This help person business type care, that is for the data area we are using, right?
Sorry?
Last declaration.
This one, this is for data area. Either I can hard coded that one I can put, or I will say that.
Declare variable with hard coded value.
Or yeah. So I thought instead of using hard coded here, I will be keeping one variable and that will be used. So if I have to change anything, if this data area name will change, so just I have to update here, right? So everywhere it will get updated because I am using this data area name at multiple places, right? So instead of doing each place, I did it.
Anything I need to change in the data area, what kind of change will be? Nothing.
No, in data, no program change. Just you have to update the data area.
Data area.
Like you decided no. Instead of MOB or INB, I will or core banking CRB I will use instead of COR. COR. No need to change your program. Nothing. Just UPD DTA ARA you do, and you update the text. It will start creating new this one members. Got it, right? Okay. So till here, fine, right? Now, so this is simple, very simple. Now another requirement is there. I have to keep only 12 members. So then what I have to do?
Nothing. We will just have a variable which will increase, or I can take the number, right? So when that will cross my limit, I'll call. You're creating it, right? At PFN. If there is some command to delete,
yeah. So what we will do?
This logic wise I understand.
In a program wise, what we can do it? Whenever I'm adding a member here, I'm checking whether this object is there or not. So also what we can keep like member count or something we can keep like only 12 member, or if I am creating, so I can reduce subtract one and I can check a member, right? And even though I have created here, then what I can do, I will subtract whatever this one member this one is there, same logic I have to do, and I will subtract -1 and or same I will take.
So when you're adding and creating, you can subtract the year and delete that particular object.
Exactly. So that we can do it, right?
That's very easy.
Yeah. So so whenever I'm creating, here also I can do. This is not fine, so I will create, and then here only what I will do, I will subtract on this one, year, and then I will just do remove member. So I can do
it. May it will do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is easy.
Yeah. So if we want, we will do that also. Or sometimes we can keep a count also in how many members are there. Like last only 12 members I will keep, or 15 members, 20 members. So that also you can get a count. So in order to get a count, you have to get the detail that how many members are there in the file, right?
Right. That's whenever we are creating, we can add a counter. We can keep a track of it.
Yeah, that also
And
we
then
can do.
also,
Or like from DSPFD, I can take it count.
okay.
If you will see here, um, another way DSPFD and 10 um, file like JENPF. So in that detail, if I wanted to put where, I mean, I mean out file or wherever I wanted to, like here there is a concept. Whatever the DSPFD I'm doing, I can keep all those details in a file.
Okay.
And I'll put in a file, and what I will do, I will pick that particular field from that file,
Okay.
and I will take that, I will say that how many count is there for member, and then I can do if count is there.
Okay.
If I have to, so this you got it right.
Yeah.
In DSPFD, you have to just do out file.
We just need to know which means where from we need to pick that one.
Yeah.
Which
And
one.
then you have to, I mean, see, DSPFD will give you, here in a command line we are doing. So it was printing in a school file,
Correct.
or I mean in a
Save
screen
that in
it
a
was.
file.
So we have to save in a out file.
Right.
So here we have an option of out file. If you will see here, DSPFD output. If you will see in output, either print or out file or a star. If I am doing a star, then on screen I am seeing.
Okay.
When I am doing a star print, then a school file will get created. If I am doing a star out file, then one database file has to be there in which it will go and it will write the detail.
This full file are temporary.
A school file is created in a school, right?
No, those are temporary.
I mean, it will be there, not temporary. It will be there in your job, right?
Okay. Job gone, then what?
Not job on. I mean, it will be there until you are not deleting.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The school will be there always.
Okay.
So in here also there are a couple of ways to doing. In a school also I can keep it, and from a copy school file I can do it, and I can convert all those in a file, and then I can do, or I can do directly from out file, and I can do. So most of the time, if those detail I have to take, we take from out file. I will create out file and I will keep it over there, and I can do it. Or like in our scenario where you were saying that okay, I'll be keeping only 12. I mean, previous this one. So I will just subtract one here and then I will do it. So that also I can do it. So here only instead of doing other places, what I will create do RP year numeric.
Previous.
Oh, yeah, numeric previous. So NP. So so what I will do when we are change this one, so here only I have to, but that I have to take care in case of 0 0. Oh, current is there, so no issue. 1 minute.
Yeah, 0 0 need to take care. Because
Mm,
means you are creating for 0 0,
mhm,
and if you need to delete from 99,
mhm.
so you need to take care of that.
So so what I have to do, I have to come here. Here only I have to take care.
Right.
Not there. Why? Because why I will again do all drama
Correct.
with this one.
Not required.
So here finally I will say check. Uh, okay. Not this one. After this one, I'll say CHGVAR change where current year I will move VAR and year N P value will be and year. Whatever logic I applied, so first I did. So because all those logics after this only it will come. Here this will be the final thing. So I will again do RP and year NP minus 1.
Okay. So
Mhm.
which variable you are going to use in that check object?
Sorry, sir.
Which variable you are going to use? Like ERNP is there, ERN is there.
Year now first I wanted to make the year correct.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
So and this will be not when year will be 0. If year will be 0, the then I wanted to make it 99, right?
Right. That is
So
considered
I,
hardcore.
so then I want to move, yeah, if CUND condition on um, and year star not equal to 0 0, then because then other in 0 0 case I am not doing
Minus, yeah.
then do and do else if it is not 0 0, if not equal to 0 0, then I am doing minus. If it is a 0 0,
Hardcore.
else do and do I will do change where a. So year I will make this as a year will be 99. So again I am not to k by 2k that I am not considering that issue. And here only I will say vice versa for this one. C A year equals to year NP, right? So now my year got it. I got the correct year. So now again I will do. So here let me write remove previous year object member, right? So in order to do that, again I have to create this, right? This also I have to do it. This also I have to do it. Sorry. CC and yeah. So this I did. Um, um, if not found, then command level go to end, and end I will do it here. Right? Then if it is there, then I will say remove member. So this I will remove RMVM, RMV, sorry, RMVM, remove member. Right? So if the previous year this member is there, I've added like 05. So I will go back and they will see that if May is there in the previous year 2016 also, so I'm just removing. Got it? So I can, and after this add member. Okay, this is fine. Adding of member then removing of member. Then this fine. Then let me compile. Whether I have to declare any variable? No. So, yeah. So now we will be able to.
Can you remove that 416 whatever created? Can you remove that 470? So 560. You have created one member, right? Wrongly.
Uh-huh.
416. Can you directly?
Oh yes, this is nice. Yeah, correct. JEMPF. That we can test now also. So this is a 416, right? But now it won't check for 416, right? 516 if you will create, let me. Yeah, I will 7 rename. I will make this as a 516. Now, right? Now I will call this. Maintain mode is high, right? It won't create, but it should delete. Delete that, right? So now our logic is working fine, right? So so that we can.
We can do rename here.
Huh?
Seven.
Yeah, 7 we can rename it. So, any doubt till here? This fine, right? Okay. So you got the concept, right? Like how we this is exactly real time, and most probably you whatever the kind of job you will be getting, not writing of this one complete this program,
Right.
but yeah, definitely maintenance or something you will be getting.
So that they're doing some process COD, they should have get
Right.
page and create the files.
When I am doing this, so let me why I will discuss this multi-format logical file instead of doing we discuss files here, right? Physical file already we discussed, so we know the physical file. So let me with the same example, instead of data area, we will be playing with a database. Okay. So now, like suppose my this one core banking or whatever the business areas is only three. Internet banking, core banking, mobile banking. Suppose it's some other business is there, and here the value can be like 200, 300, or 500, something like that, right? Or I have to pick some value. So instead of retrieving things from data area, and for this also, we can keep in a database, right? We can create a database, and we will be keeping a database. And instead of doing retrieving from data area, we will be retrieving from database. That we can do. So I will.
We use data only for small or lesser amount of data. Yeah. If you are handling, if greater amount of data you are handling, we'll go for database. And we can directly use the files.
Yeah. Here, that's it. Like 1 or 2 class before, I told that we'll be using file in CL. Right. So now I will. Till now we have not used file. No, only here we are adding a member, but we are not reading file in a CL, right? So that we'll see now. So what I am going to do, I will the same program I will copy. Same program I will copy with some other than maintain mbr 01. So maintain member, this is data area, and this will be this is file. So data area.
Files and data is the same, right? Huh? Files and data is the same.
So few changes I have to do. Only to retrieve data area this section, instead of retrieving from data area, I will be retrieving from database. So that means whatever logic at the bottom and everything we wrote down the line, all this logic, everything will be as it is. Only this section, to retrieve this section, I am retrieving from a database. So for that, first let me create a database, and here we will be using that database. Okay. So we'll go to DDS, DDSSRC. I will create a business T or database. Keep it as PS. File will, yeah,
our source type will always be right?
Yeah. So I will keep so here I am going to have a record format name will be there. Record format I just created, and then I will say this will be first will be type type, length I will keep 1A 1A, fine. So type, another will be business code, so this will be code I am going to keep as a 3A. This is a code. I will be keeping in a type. In a code, I am going to write I and B and description. Description, I don't know. Description. Huh? Yeah. So here I will keep description as a 30. Right? So I'm text and column heading I'm not writing. Just I'm compiling with this one, right? So what I will do, I will keep key field as a in the physical file only I will keep key type. I can keep it. I mean usually most of the companies they do not keep, but I can keep it. Instead of only one key, I know that always I'm going to fetch from type, so I will create a type as a key field. I create it. I will do 14. It created. So we will go and update UPDDTA UPDD UPDDTA BUSSTYPE business type, right? So type will be I. Here will be I and B. Here I will say internet banking, right? Another is the type is C. I am saying COR. I am saying code. Again I am saying M and MOV. Sorry, MOV. And here I am saying MOV mobile banking. So the same three data I have entered here. I can do a run query on this. So here is. So instead of going to data area, now I will be using a database. Now, so coming to our CL program. So here was my second program where I am going to use this one. So let me delete this section. This is not required at all now for me, right? Until in select. So retrieve business type from BUS type file, right? So this variable is also not required. Business variable I removed from here. Now completely we will be dealing with a database. So in a database, the first thing is REST logic is same, right? Nothing I'm changing. So but now I have to do one thing. First I have to declare my file. So I will do DCLF, declare file. I will do F4. So file name. So here is BUSSTYP business type, right? And here there is a open ID concept is there, open identifier. I will tell you what is that. In CLP, like old program, we were able to read only one database file in one CL program. There was a restriction. But now, in a CLLE, we will be able to read 5 files, 5 different jobs. In one CL program, maximum 5 files you can read. So using OpenID, we will be keeping different name. So based on OpenID, it will be, So we usually what we get file name and OpenID name will keep same.
So to refer the multiple files in the CL, we use this OpenID.
So here what I will do, BUSSTY.
But here is the only one, right? So it was not required.
Yeah. But OpenID I have to write because now in advanced ILE, CLE, it's yeah. You have to. So declaration I have done. So now I have to do a reading of file, right? So here nothing like a reading through key or something. And CL, except in RPG we have a couple of things to read exactly. See here I have to read the file. So what I have to do, there is a command call. So first I will be writing through old, how we were writing, receive RCVF, receive file, F4. So what is the open ID? So BUSSTY.
Need to be same as the file name always.
No, I mean whatever the open ID. So but both open ID has to be same. Like whatever the declaration I'm here. So I am receiving this file to open ID. Like earlier we were receiving through a file, but now like in CLLE we receive through open ID. So the first record it will read. So and after this I have to check whether in the file has been reached or not. So what I will be doing, here we check more messages. So I will again check CPF 86 something is there for in the file. EOF in, yeah, CL more message for in the file. Mon- yeah, message of file. Okay, somewhere eight two something 63 CPF. I think here it's there. It's yeah, more message. So what I'm going to do here, I will do MON MSG message ID CPF 0864 0864. So if in the file is, then I will I, I will say that go to end, or I will send it to next level. Yeah, get month, get month. Go to also. Go to get month. Okay. So here, here I will say get month, right? Yeah. GET month. Okay. So here, here is, so otherwise what I will be doing, I will check if CUND condition. Uh, Here the file name will be little different. I mean field name. It will be something like a file name underscore. Variable name will be like um, uh, it will be, I think, and you bus type underscore. The field name is type star equals to I. Um, Star equal to not I equals to here variable bus type and bus type and use type, then do getting you confused. I think you are confused here. And do what I'm saying, read this, and if this file name, in the file name I will created a type, so the equal to whatever the parameter I passed, then my prefix will be chg variable var, and prefix variable was there, value will be and busty type busty type underscore code. And else, else we do into else do 0, I think it is there. Else do, and I will say here go to command is there, no? Go to read file, and read file I will write it here. This will be looking like you're exactly in mainframe, right? Go to and all I'm using. So what I'm saying, I'll be reading one file. If end of file is, then I will go back. I will come here directly. There is no record. If record is there, then I'm checking whether business type, I mean type, is, suppose it will start reading I. First time it reads I, but in parameter I passed M. So I equal to M, no. Then read again. Then here next will be C. C equals to M, no. Then read file again. That now third will is M. M equal to M, yes. Then prefix will be my code. Code is MOB. Got it, right? Reading a file, you got it or confused? Clear, right? Only I am little doubtful about this name. If this won't work, then again simple code and this one I have to use. But sometime compilation, it takes file name underscore this one. So let me compile, and if you want compile, then I will change. Completed normally, right? So let me. Can go inside? Yeah. So here our
message ID. So that means you are end of the file. If we go to common level, you are creating, right?
Right, right.
So that we are trying to make it loop, correct?
Right, right.
But I have one confusion actually.
Yeah.
Suppose it's exit and coming to the get month, this level. What
Yeah.
will you do?
So by default, this will be a blank, right?
Yeah.
So in those scenario, what we can do, instead of going to get month, we can go to end. Don't add, right?
Okay.
So basically, instead of doing a get month, I can say that go to end.
Yes, that's right. Otherwise,
Right? Correct. So, I will, instead of get month, or by default, if I will say that something value, then it will go. I mean sometimes, but there is no meaning, right? So I will remove this get month, and I will say that end. If end of file is read, then I won't do anything. I mean junk value is there, right? So otherwise, what it will do, blank and then 0, 1 and some 17 it will create. So now it will go to end.
because I was not understanding. If you end of the file, again, why you are
Right. So I will let me compile this. It compiled. So again we will call here. Okay. Maintain MBR 0. 1, and then call it. Okay, so you will see here Q JEMP core is there. So let me do for M, mobile banking. Oh, it's not working. Oh, no, it's created. Yes, sorry, MOB5. Okay. So what I am going to do, in Maharashtra, let me rename, and I will keep as a 60. So, so I wanted to see that whether it's working. I mean, reading of file is working fine or not, right? So now it should delete MOB 0560, right? Yeah. So in reading file also it's working, right? Even let me delete this, and we'll see whether it's creating or not, right? So now I will do M F5, it created, so it's working, right? I F5, right? It's working fine. C, it's working, right? So it's creating. So we got the same thing we are doing through two different ways. Either I am getting through a data array or I am getting through a file. But final operation, the calculation part, I mean, whatever logic is in. Yeah. Only this one is little different.
Multi-format will do next, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because here we went and it is quite, you know.
I was sleepy, but after this I got energy.
Because this is, you know, quite very useful for you. I mean, most of the application, you know, where you are playing with a lot of data is there, and we are multi-member is there. So this is multi-member concept is there in any company. This has to be there. But almost very much similar. 80 to 90% thing will be similar to this one.
So now I know one question here. You created the database, you created a physical file. Why didn't you create a logical file?
Because I see logical only to retrieve the data.
Here you are retrieving data, right?
Retrieving, but I don't need. I'm just reading in a sequence here, right?
Correct.
Right.
It's not like randomly you are accessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, see, here only 3 record is there, and I just read in a sequential manner.
Okay.
If I have a millions of record, and if I'll go and I will be do checking, see if you see in my logic what I am doing, you see what I am doing. I am reading all. I'm reading all, and each time I'm checking whether that is satisfying you or not.
Okay.
If I will be using a key sequence, so instead of doing this, I will just point it to that field. Like where type is I, just pick that. So only one IO is there, will be there. Here in my database, it's happening 3 IO.
Right.
3 times I'm reading. If I will be calling M, then it's the 3 times, right?
It is checking with everything.
Exactly.
Okay. So that means my what I understand logical file is not required always.
Go to command will come here. Another thing I can reduce. In case of I will do after this. I will do a go to here. Getting.
No, come again.
In case of here we had a three scenario I, C, and D. I, C, and M.
Right.
In case of I, I is the first entry, so it will come and first entry it will match. Then, but still it is doing two more IO operation.
Right.
So yeah, I will what I will do. I will do here.
But
Go to
you
here.
to be sure, right, that
Huh?
what is your sequence in that database or something.
No, where when the moment it will match my value, why I will again read other values.
Okay. Whenever I'm getting
So
it.
okay, let me little bit two IO operation I will reduce here. Here, what I will do, the moment this will happen, then I will say that go to uh, retrieve member RTB MBR, and I will create retrieve member here. Don't RTB MBR. Why I will read again? The moment it will match that this one, it will come out. But still, imagine in another scenario where I am reading this one M. In case of M, so first I am reading I, then I am reading C, and then I am going to M. If I will be having a key sequence, I will point it to M.
Okay.
Got it, right?
How can you point it without reading that one? You have to read that one.
No. In RPG we will be doing.
No, no.
I will be in RPG we will be doing. Instead of doing one on record and I'm checking a if condition, I won't check. Directly I will point it to there.
Oh.
We have it. That one. That's what it will bring you a very fast result. But in that's what we avoid reading file in CL.
Okay.
In CL only like this type of or small data or something setup related thing is there. Only that one. Business related thing, everything we keep in RPG.
And as you are reading small, so you'll be using data area, right?
Yeah, and very small is this, so best. That's what actually I just wanted to show you receive file, how to read a file in CL. That's what I did. Otherwise, for this kind of thing, I can use our data area. Waiting, let me decompile this. Because sometimes, one small line, each line matters for your performance, right?
Yeah, I calls definitely it will matter.
Exactly. So always we have to avoid the number of IOs.
Correct.
We have to avoid. So here in couple of IOs, if you are creating I and you are creating C, in case of I am each time I am saving 2 IO. In case of C, each time I am saving 1 IO. But in case of M, no option. So it will read I and C and then only it will come to M. So that is.
We can input so many like you know there are only these 3 or 5 kind of segments there. Maybe by mistake you will be giving some other input. For that it will check each and everything.
Right, right.
Instead that we can check all first together and none of this we can directly come out.
Right.
Instead of reading 3 times or 5 times whatever it is. Correct? That way also you can reduce some IO. Like any garbage level.
Yeah, garbage is there, so it obviously it won't go here, but it will read. But whenever this logic what I say that do read sequentially, whenever match will find,
Don't go
get,
there.
okay, after that, so only I am saving after that
Correct.
process.
Yeah.
If my value is at the last, then no saving.
No.
But if my value is first, then I am saving that much. So this is the issue with a sequential. Sequential read I am doing, so I am comparing like earlier whatever if I did not write a go to command, so in all scenario it was reading complete. So I just avoid that. But still it is not reading or database file in a perfect way.
Right.
Because I know only one value is that instead of reading all, I will just point it to that place. So in RPG we do in that way. Or big file will be there, then we can do that SQL here or open query file. I can do it. Here only instead of doing that, I will write that open query file with that value. Select only that value, and I will read that value.
Only pick up the value.
Yeah, but that will helpful when you have a huge little bit of data, at least 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Here 2, 3 data, then no point. Because when it will run time, it will create a open query. That only it will take more than this I what we are. Yeah.